Welcome to the Handyman Pros Radio Show. Home improvement and maintenance tips from the pros.
Welcome to the Handyman Pros Radio Show Action Edition, where we feature an actionable tip that you can use today. And I'm here with my buddy Larry. Larry, you have some information for us, and what have you been up to?
Well, I have been, so the wife and I are actually buying a pull-behind trailer, RV, if you want to call it that. And anyway, I joined one of the groups on Facebook, and this really interesting tip came up that I guess I didn't know about it, but upon somebody asking the question, I did a little deep dive, and I was like, holy smokes, here is a tip for the Handyman Pros Radio Show. So what the question was is, has anybody used diatomaceous earth as a repellent for insects, actually they said for rodents. And I was like, really? Like, I know what diatomaceous earth is. I've used it in my pool filter. And then I read and I did a deep dive into this, and I said, wow, this is something we need to let people know about. So with that, John, I sent you an article. I want you to tell people what diatomaceous earth is, first off. Can you do that?
It's well,
we don't have to get deep. We don't have to get deep into it.
It's a diet. It's a diet type of earth. It's the opposite of a heavy earth.
Good one. No.
Well,
go ahead.
It's kind of a sedimentary rock, if you will, that's crushed up and crumbled into a fine white powder.
Correct.
And it has the fossilized remains of diatoms. So
yes.
Everybody that think back into your high school science class, what a diatom is.
Yep.
And so I won't have to go through it.
Right.
But it's
and you can look it up. And you can look it up.
It's a hard-shelled protist.
A Google.
You want to go through the phylum and family there?
There you go. A Google search will get you everything you need to know. But it's a special kind of earth that's mined, and it's as John said, it's crushed diatoms is what it is, and it has some particularly interesting characteristics that it's very very absorbent, and it actually has a natural dehydrative effect on things like insects. So when insects crawl across it, it dehydrates them and actually kills them. And then other animals like rodents, like mice and squirrels and stuff like that, are repelled by this to a certain degree. And they also, if you add essential oils to it, it will absorb the essential oils, and that makes it even more effective at repelling things like mice and squirrels and we'll call them mammals, basically, right? It really, and all of the research that I did, it really, really works. And it's pretty inexpensive, which was kind of exciting. And if you don't know what essential oils are, again, you can do a quick Google search. They're just like really potent things like mint and eucalyptus, and there's all kinds of different things that are in essential oils. And actually, believe it or not, each particular smell will repel certain things. I've used it specifically on a facility that I have where I'm trying to keep spiders off, and if I mix up, I think it's eucalyptus and peppermint, I get this mixture of water, and I just spray it, and it keeps spiders away. It's not foolproof, but it works pretty good. I mean, it works better than spraying a whole lot of chemical up above my head, which is where this is. So anyway, with that, we just thought we'd kick that out there. There's plenty of articles on Google, but it's really a pretty cool thing. You can do this, and it works, So
I mean, from everything from like insects, like roaches, things like that. I guess because it's an abrasive. It cuts through their shells and stuff as they're walking around in it. I was just reading here that part of diatomaceous earth is used in toothpaste.
Yes, I believe it is.
So it's a bit of
mildly abrasive, if you want to call it.
Exactly.
Unlike your two hosts of the Handyman Pros Radio Show, who can be highly abrasive.
Yeah, abrasive. So it is. I'm gonna go get some of this stuff and try it out.
Yeah,
I really like the idea of it, especially Larry, you ran across it in this trailer group, right? And it's probably perfect for that because your trailers are always sitting around, and they're animals they're going to find a way.
Yeah, they're going to find a way
into those things if they can.
And it is a natural product, so it's not, and it's non-chemical. So it's I suppose if you count essential oils as being chemical, but essential oils these are all natural products. So it's just an interesting thing. I think give it a try. I don't see any downside to it. Diatomaceous Earth, you can buy it at Home Depot. You can buy it at Walmart. You can buy it. It's pretty much all over the place. And essential oils you can buy all over the place too. So I've seen them at Publix and at the grocery store and stuff, which is Publix in our world.
Yeah, Larry. I'd like to just put it put it out there. If anybody's used this, can you join our Facebook group, or if you're part of it, if you could put your experience with it out there. I'm really curious. I'm really curious with this stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Since I've never used it.
I've used it, but not in this application. So I've used it in other places, and it really, like in a pool filter. Oh my God, it's amazing! Like in a sand filter. If you got a pool, put it in a sand filter. You mix it. I can't remember exactly, but I think you mix it with sand. It's been a while since I've had a pool filter with sand in it. But I know when I put it in, it cleared my water up like immediately. It was like, whoa, dude, why have I waited?
Interesting.
Yeah. So it was just
interesting.
Just that kind of thing. Yeah. There's some uses for it. And so anyway, Diatomaceous Earth. Don't forget, check out our website. That's handymanprosradioshow.com. Subscribe to our newsletter while you're there. We send that stuff out. Join our Facebook group. That's at Handyman Pros. Or, as always, you can send us an email, questions at handymanprosradioshow.com or at handymanprosradioshow@gmail.com. Also, either way, you'll get a hold of us. Please tell your friends and neighbors and all that good stuff. We will see you next week on the Handyman Pros Radio Show.